second so I can pull up I love when YouTube changes their interface. There we go. Mute that. We'll edit the title real quick. Okay, awesome. We should be good. Okay, we are back. So, I've been playing Hog 2.6 lately, and I know a lot's happened. As you may be able to see, I'm not 100% sure if it is viewable from the from the view screen, but I did change the channel name. It's no longer Basilia Gaming. If it does say Basilia Gaming, that just probably means it takes a little bit of time for the for YouTube to process the name change. But I do see in the chat that I have the channel name down as the Blitzkrieg. And it's mostly due because I want to be playing on an account that has a similar name to what the channel name is in order to help omit any confusion. With that said, let's just hop right into it. So I've been playing Hog 2.6 lately. I think that, in my opinion, it's probably one of the best free-to-play decks out there. I'm just gonna message my clan that I'm live now. Even though, okay, there's only a few people online. But yeah, so I'm up around Challenger 3. I played Hog 2.6. Never really was a fan of it. I played a lot of P.E.K.K.A decks, but I did switch to Hog 2.6 mostly because I wanted a deck that was pretty viable in almost every single across like all metas, and this seemed to be the one to do it. So I'm just gonna talk a little bit about each card first before I really dive into replays, and then I'm gonna play some live matches for you. So your cycle cards are mostly Skeletons and Ice Spirit. A way that I like to start off the game a lot is with Ice Spirit at the bridge, or if Hog's close in cycle, I'm not afraid to go in at the start of a match with a Hog Rider, mostly because I want to see what their counter is. If their counter's out of hand, you'll get good damage. If their counter is in hand, I mean, you can still out-cycle it. So let's say they're playing Golem Tornado, and you go in with like a Hog. I wouldn't recommend going with a Hog Ice Spirit right off the bat, but let's say they're playing Golem Tornado and you don't know that. You go in with the Hog at first. They NATO it to your King Tower. Then they decide to Golem because your Hog is now out of cycle. What you can do in that case is what I like to do is I like to cycle a cannon early, and then because a lot of the time in Golem Tornado decks, they don't really have like well, if they do have a big spell, it's either gonna be like lightning or it's gonna be rocket. I almost never see a Golem deck using Fireball. So what I do is I like to cycle a cannon early, and then I'll cycle a Musketeer the opposite lane of the Golem push, and then when they start stacking troops, I then use the Ice Golem in order to move all of those troops into the opposing lane that they don't want to be pushing into, and that's just how I deal with it. And then afterwards, I'll have a live Musketeer on the field, and then I'll either do one of two things. I'll either put an Ice Golem, then I'll then cycle back to an Ice Golem to put that in front of the Musketeer, and then go with Hog Ice Spear opposite lane in order to apply dual lane pressure, which Golem decks are, not the best at being able to defend against.